it's a good day for me.
You've been training for this, since the season ended. Combine and this feeling like finally the days here and the first
Yeah, I mean, like you said, it's kind of a long road. First of all, recovery, getting completely healthy, and then being able to squeeze in the training that I was able to. Just kind of having those few months to just lock in, focus on becoming the best football player I can be, and whether that's on the board, film work, or on the field, just kind of locking in and dialing in the details and coming out here and showing what I can do. They get a physical downhill runner, a guy who's smart and takes a lot of pride in protecting the quarterback, which obviously is a very important skill set to have in the league. I'm able to diagnose different pressures, different defenses and coverages and things like that. So I think, I'm a quarterback's best friend when it comes to that. Being able to see things before they happen, and obviously my ability to run the ball. I don't think there's anybody better.
Have you let your mind kind of wander, think about a couple of weeks you wasn't getting the call and fulfilling a childhood dream?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's what pushes me every single day. Just knowing that I'm that close to a lifelong dream, and the work's just beginning. So, obviously, the showcases are done. The combine pro day, that's over with. Now teams have a good visual of you in person, and now it's trying to land in the best place possible.
How's feedback everything?
It's all been really good. Obviously, running back market is different, and free agency kind of changed a lot of things. So there's no telling what could possibly happen come draft day, but everything I've done has been good, and excited to see what's going to happen.
Braelon.
It wasn't really. I mean, I just kind of was biggest difference having my quarterback ability, running routes that I would on route tree. Overall, is pretty much.
Did you know all along that you probably weren't going to do the other, like the 40 and all that today as well?
No, it was kind of playing it by ear. Like I said before, trying to get healthy and everything kind of took longer than we hoped for. So had a kind of a short window to train, and I just didn't feel comfortable with where I was at to put those numbers on paper. Not that they would have been bad, but they would have been what I was hoping for or expecting. So
where are you now compared to when the season ended health-wise?
I would say closest to 100% as I played.
And this is the kind of worried about it. Were they similar to what you experienced in the football season? Are you lingering in football this year?
Yeah, it was just a high ankle that kind of lingered for a couple months yet. Got to figure it out now. So.
Braelon, what will it mean?
I mean, it just takes time, and obviously playing the last 2 games I played, it took me back probably a couple more weeks. So it's just about staying on top of rehab, staying on top of treatment, and resting. So like I said, I wasn't able to train, when it came to injuries and things like that. So just taking time away from hard impact and things like that, letting it kind of chill, and finally get back to where it's supposed to be. So.
Sure, any of the 32 teams will be good, but would Green Bay be a little extra special?
Yeah, it would be awesome to play them. Kind of from the area, so obviously my family is big fans, and wherever, so they'll be happy wherever I go. And they will be a little closer to ours for sure.
Have you had meetings with teams to the combine all that? I know some Chris Minneapolis. I encourage you to say, place this for you.
Yeah, of course. I've had plenty of meetings. All of them have shown great interest. So,
Braelon, what will it mean to represent Fond du Lac on the big stage?
Means everything. Born and raised. I'm big and giving back to the community and kind of being a role model for the kids that are from there. So, being able to show that it's possible to play on the big stage and get to where you want to get to in life means a lot to me.
Are you going back to Fondy for draft days?
Not for the draft, but I'll be there in the next few weeks.
Where will you be for the draft?
Haven't decided yet.
You've obviously thought about this your whole life, probably, this process. How is it kind of compared to what you thought about what the draft process is like?
I would say it's pretty different from what I expected. I guess just because I didn't really know what to expect. Obviously, you're going to have interviews, the combine, other things like that. But what comes along with it is probably a little different than anybody would expect. So it's all different.
Is this the team really kind of appreciate those last 2 games that you did together?
future. I don't know. I haven't talked about those games at all. Not really what they're focused on, I guess. So I'm sure they do. You know, they talk to the coaches from here, and obviously the coaches respected that, appreciated that a ton. So then you know about it. I'm sure they respect it and appreciate it as well.
So, you know, I know that when we've talked, throughout the time in Wisconsin, we were talking about, kind of like accelerated timeline, like 3 years, maybe in Wisconsin, and then moving on, but just, with the age of it and whatnot, just, are there any thoughts about, like, staying for another year or whatnot? Did that entice those, stay longer?
No. Yeah.
Braelon, in terms of prepping for this level too, what pro badgers did you talk to, or even just pro guys in general for your network?
A lot. I mean, I have been fortunate to build a lot of great connections and relationships. So pretty much everybody that you guys all know I've been in contact with throughout my career have really been the guys that have helped me through.
What was the best piece of advice, or whoever it was, just in general, best piece of advice you've received that's helped you?
It's a good question. I don't have an answer right now.
Did you see Packers GM Brian Gutekunst here, and if so, did you get a chance to chat with him?
Did not.
At your age, just kind of been a running joke since you got to college. And you were the probably youngest guy in college football, the youngest guy in the draft. Is that coming up at all when you've done interviews, like you're a younger guy? Or?
Not really.
Okay.
I mean, they kind of all know, but I don't think it necessarily makes a huge difference. Everybody's pretty young, so